Okay, part 2 in our Boxing in the Dark series. Last week we talked about our brand assessment, understanding ourselves before we get out into the marketplace. This week we want to understand who we're fighting against, and that is the competitors. What does the marketplace look like, and how are we competing against them? How do we stack up in the mind of the consumer? So, identify your top 10 competitors, either locally, on your street, internationally, whoever your main competitors are. Go and jump online. You might have some of their materials, but probably go and do some desk research. Jump onto their website. Do some screen grabs. Assess how they look. How do they position themselves in the marketplace compared to you? What price point are they sort of talking about? Do they look like they're premium, exclusive? Do they look middle of the run, or do they look budget? How does that compare to you? Go and assess as many materials you can. Download their brochureware, their annual reports, their sales materials, whatever it might be. Go and look at their signage, their uniforms, whatever you can get your hands on. Then lay that all up into a series of slides and assess it. Look at, are they consistent? What are the key messages that they're putting out in the marketplace? How are they positioned? How do they look? And think about it from a consumer's point of view. Try and be unencumbered by your own point of view and your own knowledge of the industry. And if that's difficult, get somebody else to do it. Get somebody else to give their opinion on what they think it is. Now we can assess how all of those players are positioned in the marketplace. Ask yourself this question: is your position in the marketplace unique? Is your position in the marketplace memorable? If it's not, if you're amongst the clutter, if you were to map it on a graph and a diagram, if 5 competitors are all there talking the same thing at the same price point to the same consumers, speaking the same language, the brands might be the same colours, then how is a consumer supposed to choose you over your competitors? And at that stage, it's a lucky dip. So, if that's the case, then we know now we need to go and evolve our brand so that we're unique, so that we're differentiated, so that we can be memorable, and that's how you're going to get competitive advantage over those competition. Stay tuned for next week. We're going to start looking at the staff and our 4-part series around boxing in the dark. Tune in next week.